million files still not released to the public.
3 million?
3 million documents and files that have not been released to the public, which Pam Bondi, by the way, confirmed to us. That has to be used by the Senate. I hope he gets grilled if he makes it a confirmation.
So former Attorney General Bondi mentioned acting Attorney General, maybe not permanent Attorney General, Todd Blanche, 96 times over the course of her interview. And when you went out in front of the cameras and said, sounds to me like she is throwing him under the bus, this is what she had to say during her testimony. Representative Garcia is outside saying that, I quote, through Todd, I'm placing blame on Todd Blanche. That is 100% incorrect. Todd Blanche is one of the most highly ethical individuals I know, and I think he is making an incredible acting attorney general. And he managed this investigation, and it was a Herculean task with very little error. Help me understand what is not said in that statement.
I mean, I don't know what she's thinking. I mean, give me a break. I was in the room. You just mentioned it. She mentioned Todd Blanche almost 100 times. And 50 of those times, she directly went back and blamed Todd Blanche for all sorts of problems within the Epstein investigation. She spent her entire interview blaming Todd Blanche, saying he was in charge of the redactions. Todd Blanche was in charge of, or the one that should know about the move of Ghislaine Maxwell, by the way. She refused to take any responsibility. She had no idea. But you know what we should do? We should ask Todd Blanche, because Todd Blanche would probably know at the Bureau of Prisons why Ghislaine Maxwell was moved to a less secure facility. And then she goes on to say that somehow we're not being honest and that she didn't blame Todd Blanche for anything. Read the transcript. I mean, what we should have done is seen a video of a deposition under oath, but Republicans refused to videotape the interview. They refused to put her under oath. And that is shameful. We need transparency on the Epstein investigation, and Republicans refuse to do that. And quite frankly, Pam Bondi is not trustworthy. She was not honest with the committee, and she pointed all the blame on Todd Blanche.
Yeah, Blanche's name appears 96 times, just about in the transcript. Here's my question. What about Kash Patel? Because it's a 1-2 punch over at the Justice Department. And I also can I just say, Pam Bondi, it's a cop-out for her to lay everything at the feet of Todd Blanche now that she's no longer in charge. Baby, this is not a glowing indictment of your leadership that you let an unqualified man do your work. Okay? It's not giving good.